with us going that transition, I got a question.
Yeah.
Where I was saying earlier, like, does social media kill or helps creativity?
You said, does it kill?
Yeah,
or
does it
help
kill
create?
or help? I see both. Cause sometimes, like right now, I'm like on a social media fast because I feel like I was comparing my content too much to everybody else's, and it
Yeah.
messes up my creativity. Cause I need to just when I'm in my own little world, I do the best I can, then put it out. But when I start seeing everybody else, I question what I'm doing, or I'm like, should I change how I do this? I just wonder, like, it was just a question I wonder who does everybody feel like that because we all post them
Yeah.
from agents to the college kids with NILs. Like, do they post for marketing?
Yeah.
Or do they feel like it's killing their creativity? Some of them might not even post at all. So it's like, that was the question that was just bothering me. Like, I wonder if everybody thinks that way
Yeah.
with social media. Like, is it?
I don't think social media, I think it's the lack of creativity on people that kill social media or heightens social media. Um, I mean, yeah, people copy things, but that came from somewhere.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No idea is
Like
original.
somebody, it originated from somewhere. So, like, what's trending today ain't gonna be trending tomorrow. Somebody gonna come up with something new. So I think it just all comes back to the creative people that are involved in social media. So I understand where you coming from, where you like
Yeah.
looking at other people's stuff and you like,
Like comparing too much.
yeah. And comparison is a thief of joy.
I say that.
Absolutely.
I say that all the time.
Absolutely, bro.
I was talking to somebody and we was talking about me filming sports and it was a kid that was like a junior, senior in high school, but he graduated. And he was like, "Man, there's so many people with cameras now. Like,
Yeah.
like how do you feel about that?" And I'm like, "Shit, I love it,
Yeah.
especially like here in Fort Wayne because my whole goal or my thought process was one, I knew what I wanted to do, but two, it was like, going to traction, you see so many talented kids,
Yeah.
like so many talented athletes, where it's like they go to these different schools, and when the football season start, you only could be at one game, but you got talent across the city.
Yeah.
So if we could get more people to put cameras on them, the better.
Yeah.
For like the whole algorithm of our city, because the whole goal is to like try to get as many Fort Wayne kids to the next level as possible. So that's how I always seen it. I don't see people as competition.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of people that film that's from Fort Wayne where that inbox me like, "Hey, what do you think?" or "How do I do this?" or blah blah. And if I got the information, I'm gonna give it to them.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially because I'm 40 years old. These dudes, they like 20, 21, 22, 19. And then it's like they coming to me for advice. I'm going to give it to them because guess what? They the next wave. Because when I'm in my 50s, 60s, I might be working for one of them. Or they may have leveled up to a point like, hey, like, Quell, like, I want you to be a part of something that I got going on. And I'm like, all right, cool. But imagine if I was the old head that wasn't trying to help.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I ain't fooling with him.
Like, man, skip that old grouchy dude. Yeah.
I think, like, I like what you said with the no competition. Like, I think that's what kind of makes you feel like social media can kill your creativity because you see stuff and you start competing with it.
It's competition.
It's always competition, but
I don't, not in the sense of where it becomes toxic.
That's what I was saying. Like, it can overcome you. Like, you just trying to be better than everybody instead of being a better you.
Yeah.
I just want to beat them. I want my shit to look better than theirs. But you lose focus on what your whole goal was. That's how I get sometimes, and that's why I'm like, I gotta get the fuck off this shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's me. It ain't y'all. Y'all being yourselves. I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
I gotta get off here for a minute.
And I feel like anytime there's competition, there's competition in everything we do. Every industry you think of, there's competition.
Yep.
But I think when the competition becomes toxic, and who it's coming from, that's not a reflection of you or or whoever they may have that competitive, edge or competitive spite against. Like, I don't think it's a reflection of that individual. I think it's more so of they see something in that individual. They may feel like, oh, I don't have that. And I'm like, they may feel like they may lose out on something because that person is just that person's in his time or in his or her time at that moment. And they're just like, you know what? Like, I don't want them to have that because I feel like I should have it. It's like I had to deal with something just recently where and it's crazy to even think, like, I know our industry is pretty toxic. Like when it comes to like,
Yeah, I was about to ask you that, but
when it comes to competitiveness,
yeah,
like
for sure.
anything somebody could do to get an edge, to try to get a player or whatever, they'll do it. Even though this particular thing was done to me, like somebody is reaching out to a school, talking to a player, or talking to the school about a player I was working with and try to like undercut me. But I couldn't, at the time I was upset, but I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna front because I know like they see me coming. Like they know like I'm building relationships. They know like I'm going about it the right way. And when shit take off, because it is like they gonna be like, I should have gave that person a shot, or I should have had a better relationship with that person instead of doing what I
So,
did.
is it like with being a sports agent? Is it? I don't say rules, but like an unwritten code. Like if you're talking to certain players and like this is my client, for somebody to try to undercut you, or is it just like to the point where people just cutthroat? Like you talking to him, but hey, I could do this for you.
Yeah, and there's rules, and granted, I only been doing it for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years, so I'm not like an expert compared to like my business partner, Javon. Like he would run a game, he would tell me about the game and whatnot. But when it comes to certain agents, like there's agents that you like really respect. Like you like, I respect his work. I respect this person's work. You could tell they working in the best interest of the player. And those are the type of agents you be like, let them do their thing.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even try to go on their client because I know they doing it the right way. I know they're really have that player's best interest. But then there's also some where it's like they ain't really putting in no work. They're not really.
Yeah.
They just geeking kids up. They just hyping kids up. Smoke and mirrors, and these kids are so impressionable where kids fall into it. Those are the type of kids. And if I know the kid, if I got a relationship with the kid, I'm definitely gonna try to save the kid from falling into that pit. And at that point, it ain't no rules. Like it is what it is, but I'm gonna save this kid from going down that.
The best interest of the kid.
Yeah, the best interest of the kid is definitely gonna trump however another agent feels about what they're doing. And it's like that in court. Like I don't like it's always in the best interest of the clients that we work with. So if another attorney is like, hey, my feelings were hurt, well, your feelings don't trump the best interest of this whoever the client is.
Is it hard to navigate that sometimes? Like say you say a kid has a certain agent or somebody talking to, and the parents might like that person, but you know what that agent is going to do with that kid, it ain't going to help them.
Yeah.
So how would you respectfully try to step in, but the parents might be like, this who we rocking with? Like, have you had to go like, has that happened to you?
Yeah, and that has happened to me. But at the end of the day, it's the player's decision. So when a player makes the decision on who they want to go with, I respect the parents too. It is what it is.
It's that player that is his final say.
It's his final decision. I respect his decision. I respect the parents' decision. But at the end of the day, if they come back and be like, oh, we made a mistake, I'm not gonna be like, ha ha, yeah, I told you. Yeah, it's gonna be like, all right, you realize it was a mistake. Where can we go from here? Like, let's get homeboy back on the right track or whatnot. But yeah, even with that type of situation, I'm just like, okay, let me focus on the guys I do have. And I had to learn that. because there was, earlier on, I lost a couple dudes to bigger agencies. I had to second guess myself, like, am I really cut out for this? Like, is this
Yeah.
my thing? Because I'm not cutthroat. Like, I'm not gonna go behind somebody's back.
Now you gotta challenge your own morals.
Morals, yeah. And I'm like, there's a way I
that
could,
could be tough.
yeah. There's a way I can, stick with my morals and my beliefs and still work with the players I need to and want to work with. So it's challenging, but I've been put through situations worse than that. So I'm just like,
You said you're only 5 years in. So
yeah, I'm
it's
only
like-
5. I'm gonna come across more situations too. So it's just a matter of mentally being prepared for whatever's coming. I mean, I asked for it. This is what I asked
Yeah.
for. So it's like, shoot, I mean, bring whatever's coming to me.